Hi everyone, this is Dango from Rocky Valley server. In this video, I'm going to talk about the summoning strategy for APEX Arena. So before I start, I should warn you that this strategy is only relevant for Season 1. In Season 2, because the mechanism of summoning totally changed, you will not be able to use this strategy in Season 2. So just keep in mind that if you invest some of the character for Season 1, and if you invest a stone for them to learn summon skill, they may actually not be very useful in Season 2. Let's start with who can use summon. Yeah, the first character that can use summon is Lana. You have to invest one stone for Lana to learn this summon skill. For Bozo is the same thing. You have to invest one stone for Bozo to learn summon. Diana will learn summon skill later, and her summon is actually one of the few summons that is survived in Season 2. You can still use Diana's summon skill in Season 2. And but Diana cannot summon now. I think she will learn this summon skill in the next major update. And Egbert can also summon, but Egbert is a very boring and weak character for APEX Arena. I suggest you to not invest on him. Livni is a very strong character who can do summon, but you have to invest 3 stones on Livni to get both aim and summon and this acid burn in order for Livni to be useful. So this is a really huge investment. If you are a free-to-play player, you probably don't have 3 stones available for Livni. She is very strong in Season 1, but she is not very strong in Season 2. Actually, she is not very useful in Season 2. So you really need to think about if you want to invest on her or not. And the last character who can do summon is Anna. Anna is one of the best healer actually for Season 1. Her extra blazing can provide you like mobility buff, which is very powerful, and she can summon. So she is like top tier healer for Season 1, but she is not very useful for Season 2 because summon strategy will not work. So just think about if you want to invest 1 stone for her for Season 1. And besides those characters, there will be a new character in next major update. Major update, which is Gizlov or Old Man. This character can also do summon, and he will introduce a new faction for this game. This character is very strong in Season 1, but he is not very useful in Season 2 as well. So yeah, he's very like top tier in maybe not top tier, but like tier 2 or tier 3 for Season 1, but not relevant for Season 2. So you have to think about if you want to pull him or invest him or not. And the other thing that I want to mention is that this summon strategy, you have to have at least 2 characters who can do summon in order to use this strategy. And you will see later in a real battle why this is needed. But basically, do not just bring like Bozo and other characters who can summon, and in this case, just don't use summon for Bozo. Right? He still have other powerful skills like sleep or black hole, or he can also call faction buff. Yeah. When you try to use summon, always make sure you have at least 2 characters who can do summon. And now I think I will do either a fake battle with my friend or a real battle to illustrate how this summon strategy works in this APEX arena. So instead of use a fake battle, I thought maybe a real battle could be more helpful to help me show how this summon strategy works. So here is a real battle between my friend. And I helped my friend play this game because I was trying to see if I can get something, to help others know how to play this APEX arena. So basically, in this battle, my Leonhardt was banned first, and this is because I had another fight with him previously, and my Leonhardt basically wiped out his entire party. So he banned my Leonhardt first. In this case, I picked Zoraida first. And when I pick Zoraida first, I usually just ban land use, because land use can decrease the crit chance and can also decrease the range damage. So basically, land use is a counter to like meteor faction. So here I banned the land use first, and then 2 of my tanks were banned. So basically, I don't have a very solid tank to use. And he picked Leonhardt, so this is very scary. I don't have Jugular, I don't have any of the tank, and he picked Leonhardt. So in this case, in my mind, I'm trying to see how can I survive this Leonhardt attack. So I picked Diana here with Diana and Zoraida combo. If I can kill this Leonhardt with Zoraida before he reach me, then I can potentially still win this game. And he keeps banning my tank. My Bernhardt is gone also. Bernhardt can be a semi-tank, but now Bernhardt is also gone. So in this case, I was trying I was started to think about to use summon strategy in this game, because I don't have tank. I need to control my turns better so that I can have chance to, to kill this Leonhardt or this Listel before they reach me. So here I started my first step about the summon strategy, which is I picked Basil. And the newbie didn't notice that I tried to use a summon strategy. If he noticed that, he would have banned my Lana, but he didn't ban my Lana. So later I will pick Lana as my second summon character. And it should be noticed that Diana later will also have summon, but now Diana cannot summon. I think after like a month, after another major update, Diana will get her summon skill. But right now, in order to summon and counter all these Leonhardt and Listel and Leon, I have to pick Lana. And here we can see that I already have 2 summon characters here. This is actually how summon work, because you want to have at least 2 summoning character for you to use this summon strategy. If you can only summon one if you can only summon once, this will not going to work well. And we will figure out why later. Yeah, one of the major mistakes that people make is that they bring a summon skill, but they only summon like one creature, and this summoning was actually not helping them. Yeah, so this is my team. I have 2 healers, and I have 2 characters who can summon. In this case, he is doing a very aggressive, this newbie is doing a very aggressive team composition. Listel, Leon, Luna, they have very long range, and yeah, it's very aggressive. So what I try to do is that I try to slow down the step so that he will not have chance to do attack after attack. Basically, I try to make sure that he will not use AoE combos or attack combos. He wants to rush me, so I want to slow down the overall process. So when you use summon, you always want to stay back and just summon in first turn. And this is the other thing that people always make mistake. Sometimes when I play with other players, they summon and then they actually move forward their characters. So as player 1, if you move forward and summon, you will actually be in dangerous, because when you summon, you will actually give your enemy the turn advantage, which means that they will move first in next turn. So if you just summon like one creature and then you move all your team up, you just give your enemy like turn advantage over you. So yeah, so this is why I say bring one summon character is not enough. Yeah, you should not be aggressive when you do summon. The reason why I do summon here is that I know my enemy has a very aggressive team and I want to have a better turn control, so I'm trying to stay back and do summon and see what's happened. This is very important. And my enemy here also make a mistake. When I try to slow down, he will actually needs to be very aggressive. Like if I have more turn to play with my summoned creatures, yeah, I will have bigger and bigger advantage over time. Yeah, and I usually just move my summoned creatures first and see what he do and then decide what I do. This is why you summon. Before I move any of my characters, he already needs to move 2 of his characters. And now all I need to do is to sit behind and wait for a chance. Because I have these 2 summoned creatures, it is very hard for him now to do any combos, but it is very easy for me to do my combos. Because I can move up to 3 characters in one, like together. Yeah. What I'm waiting for is all this kind of buff. Now both my Lana and my Zoraida have this breeze buff. It is time for me to take some action. Yeah, and because all his characters have very long leg, I need to be very careful, and I need to do the right calculation to make sure the turn advantage that I created can help me, but not but not harm me. I need to do calculation about where his Leon can reach and where his Leonhard can reach. Yeah, and here I also don't want to rush too much because I have turn advantage. So I would rather let he do some action first before I take any action. But it is very clear now the battle will start soon. And we will also see soon why this summon strategy is very important in this battle. Yeah, he had to take some action now, because if he still don't take any action, I will just initiate the battle. And the poison area is pushing him to take some action. So this will be the turn that we start our battle. When he moved this Leonhardt here, this Leonhardt is already dead because because I'm using a Suicide Zoraida build, and usually Leonhardt will not be able to survive this kind of attack. And his Leonhardt also only have like 600 defense. He's not going to survive my Zoraida. So some of my viewers here suggest me to use Lana to kill Leonhardt, which is actually not the best strategy, because my Lana has this breeze buff here. She can do more. She can do more than just kill Leonhardt. Just kill this Leonhardt will not give me a win because he still has these other 4 characters, right? This Leon is very dangerous. This tail is very dangerous, so I also need to think about how to take care of the other characters. And because I have turn advantage, I have the 2 summoned creatures that I can move. I can actually wait his characters to move first before I take any action. So I can just take take action based on what he did. So now you can see these 3 characters are already in range of Lana's black hole. And Chloe will be the last character that he moved. Now it is the real time to take action. I still have 3 characters that I can move, plus my Diana can do again. Here I can use my Lana to just use AoE on these characters, but the first thing I want to make sure is that I can kill this Leonhardt, because if I didn't kill this Leonhardt, he can potentially wipe out my team because I don't have any tank. Yeah, he's pretty lucky here, but still died. This is just how Zoraida works. She just can basically kill anything besides tanks. And now my Lana can cast a black hole on 4 of these characters and bring some debuff. So this was a pretty hard battle for me because all the characters that newbie use are all 6-star. So this Chloe is was actually 6-star, and she provided some immune to silence or something. So that black hole was not super effective, but still it provides some damage reduction so that my Zoraida can survive this hit from Leon. And after his Leon failed to kill my Zoraida, this game is pretty much over. I will just kill the more dangerous character. In this case, it would be Luna. So I just use my Lana to try to kill his Luna. And because this Luna has no faction buff, it was a pretty easy kill. Yeah, and after this move, it basically he lose all the opportunity to win me, because now my Basil can just kill this Listail. And in this case, if this Leon here is like a mage like Basil, the summoned creature can also be used to break the 4 HP condition. So as you can see here, I can just move one of these summoned creatures to attack this Leon. Leon cannot use last right, so this attack doesn't matter that much. But if this Leon is Basil or like Cherry, then break 4 HP condition can be very useful. This is the other thing that your summoned creatures can do for you. Yeah, but this Leon is really dead. And so that's all about the summon strategy. If you still have questions, feel free to leave it on the comments, and I will try my best to respond to you. And if you want to learn more about APEX Arena, as you can see, I'm the 3rd rank here. I will make more videos on this topic, so feel free to subscribe my channel if you want to learn more. Thank you.